Hi everybody, this is Angel, and I'm going to show you something that I've started working on. These are wig wefts. I actually made them out of yarn, and I'm actually going to show you how to make them. These can be used for if you need faux fur. They can be made into doll wigs, stuff like that. So what you'll need is a pair of scissors, a pet brush, preferably a wire bristle pet brush. Actually, that's what you need. Some kind of cardboard. I'm using a pom-pom maker, and the cardboard needs to measure roughly to 12 centimeters. If it doesn't, that's fine. Just means you'll have longer hair for a doll. Oh, wait. You also need a straightener. Then you'll need some plastic. I'm going to try and use some wax paper, a paintbrush, and glue. This is to finish up your wig wefts, or whatever you're going to use. I'm just going to call them wig wefts. That's so you can make sure they're in a little weft that you can work with, and I'll show that in another video. And then obviously you're going to need yarn, and finally a wire hanger or something that's thin that you can tie your yarn to. So first, we're going to actually make these little bundles of yarn, and to do that we're going to take our cardboard or pom-pom maker. This is just a cheap one I got in a knitting kit, and we're going to lay it right on our pom-pom maker and just wrap it around. Kind of wrap it around lightly, so that it doesn't bend your cardboard, and so that you can hopefully get an accurate measurement throughout the entire measure of yarn. Probably doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to take our wrapped yarn and our scissors. Let me find where I started at. Yeah. And we're going to take it from this side, this end rather, and we're going to put our scissors in one side like that. Hope you can see that. There we go. There's our little thing. Okay, and snip it. And from there, I'll have a bunch of wefts, or yarn pieces that you can work with. You'll need to make a lot of those. A lot, because the yarn, just tying it does not make a whole lot. So to tie it onto your wire hanger or whatever you choose to use, you're going to take 3 strands of yarn and put all of the ends together to make a loop. Some of these are actually a bit long, but that's alright, because this can be trimmed. Now, you're going to take your loop here, you're going to place it onto your wire hanger, or whatever you choose to use, like so. You can see that this hanger keeps wanting to fall. And I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just pressed against the hanger. There we go. And you're going to put all of your strands that you have hanging down through the loop, all gathered up, and just pull it through and pull tight. There you go. Now you have your yarn all tied to the wire hanger. Now you're going to want to start brushing it out with your lovely little pet brush. And I'm going to move down so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so here's what it starts to look. Here's what it'll look like once you tie it on. Now, to get it to start to look like this, you're just going to want to take your brush and start from the ends, put it on a flat surface, and just brush it out until it's no longer tangled and is nice and fluffy. As you can see, this one's a little bit more fluffy and tangle free. Alright, and after brushing a while, you will notice that there's stuff getting in your brush. That is perfectly fine to keep because it makes great stuffing. It's like a fluffier fiber fill. So you can keep that to stuff things with if you make plushies or pillows or whatever. So now we are going to take our freshly combed piece of yarn weft, and we're going to take our straightener, press down hard, but go slowly down the entire weft until you get it nice and shiny and straight. There we go. There's a little bit of a crimp in that one. That's okay. Sometimes if you put too much pressure, it will pull some out. That's okay. You can just put it with your fluff. And you're going to want to just iron it until it looks like this, until it's nice and soft and shiny. And you can trim it up with your scissors if you feel the need to. And there you have some faux fur or doll hair. It's really pretty and soft. So soft. Now, I'm not going to do it in this video, but I will show it in another video later on of how to finish up the wefts. What we're going to be doing then is just finishing it off with the wax paper, glue, and paintbrush. I do want to test it out before I show you guys how to do it, simply because I don't know if this wax paper is going to work for what I need. But that is all. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.